What's up, Leos? Goddess Kai. And I am here to do your monthly love reading for December 2018. Okay, so this will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Southern House. These messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with everyone. If they do, cool. If they don't, please be sure to check the other signs in your chart. Okay, so if you'd like to book a private reading with me, my information will be in the description box below. And please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Okay? I appreciate it very much. Okay? So we're going to start with singles, and then we will move on to couples. So, Leo singles, what do y'all have going on? What's going on for December 2018? 2019 is fastly approaching. So, Leo singles. Leo singles. Y'all got some really weird energy going on. It's weird. We got 2 Leo cards out, so you are definitely in your power. I can't wait to see how this is about to go. This is all over the place, Leo. I mean, it really is. And see, it's like, I'm gonna put that back. That's why. Okay. And that's why. Getting grounded is the goal for December 2018 Leo singles. Okay, get grounded. Y'all got a lot of scattered kind of, and it's not really scattered so much as it is kind of heavy. Some of you, for one reason or another, you're just feeling a sense of sadness, and if you're not sad, you're just kind of isolating yourself. You're kind of not wanting to be bothered. Okay, you're kind of like going into your shell. You're not really interested. Maybe you're going through a challenging time in your personal life, and that's the reason why you're deciding to isolate yourself from people, friends, family, relationships. It's kind of, I'm kind of getting the feeling that it's everybody. It's kind of like you're taking a step back from everybody because right now you're just going through a difficult time. I feel like with the move card, which is the Chariot, I'm actually feeling the reversed energy of this. So it's more so like you're not making any moves right now. That's what I'm really feeling. It's like you're not making any moves right now. Right now, you're just trying to get in touch with yourself. You're searching for yourself. Okay, you're searching for you in the midst of this challenging time that you're experiencing right now in your personal life. And there is, there is an air of sadness here. There is a bit of, I'm going to go into seclusion. Um, but spirit is definitely saying that there is an opportunity to free yourself from this energy. Okay, liberation in a sense. Okay, um, because we do have shine here. Okay, this is the sun card, Leo energy, heavy Leo energy. um, I feel like this is the thing. I feel like externally, on the outside, this is the image that you're giving off. You're giving off everything is okay, everything is all positive and happy go lucky, and I'm fine. And internally, you're feeling like this. Okay, because right now you're really struggling with some things. And then it's like, I'm really exhausted. Even though I look like I have all the energy in the world and I'm ready for the world and I'm ready to get out there and socialize and do, I'm really not. I'm really tired. Okay, I'm really tired. I'm really exhausted. Um, I'm really trying to figure out things in my life right now, and I'm really putting on a show. To be honest, Leo singles, you're kind of putting on a show. Okay. Right now, another Leo card, we have the Strength card, but this is about being in control of yourself. This is about gaining your inner strength. Okay. I feel like if this is a relationship that has recently ended, or I feel like this is more of a personal situation. I really do. I don't feel so much love energy as I do personal struggles, whether it be within your family, within your job, career, finances. There's something going on that has you feeling a bit disconnected. And that's the reason why base chakra is here. You're not feeling really grounded or connected right now. Because you do have rebuild here. It's like something happened that shook your world up, okay? Something happened that tore things down. And right now you are just trying to save face. You're doing the best you can to present to the outer world that things are okay, that you're doing okay, but internally you're having some battles, okay? You're just really trying to find yourself. Okay, you're taking a break. I'm getting two break cards here. It's like you're taking a rest. You're taking a break from everything so that you can find yourself again. Okay, because right now it's just a hard time for some of you Leos. Okay, so whether this shakeup was a relationship situation or a job or a family situation, you know, it's just that right now you're kind of just sticking to yourself. But you're putting on a good show, Leo. I will say that. People are wondering how you're doing it. The people who know you and know what you're going through are trying to figure out how you're doing it. Okay. We have believe and succeed. We have the Six of Wands here. Let's see why that's coming up. Third eye chakra. Two. Let me see. Okay. All right. So, Leo singles, this month is about believing in yourself, believing in what you know, believing in what you see, believing in what your intuition is telling you, um, believing in the signs and symbols that are being kind of just popped up everywhere. I feel like there are messages that are going to be coming through, and it's going to be kind of shocking to you in a sense, or unbelievable. It's like, how is this happening? I keep seeing the same number over and over again. I keep seeing the same type of bird, or there's going to be a message in it. I feel like I don't know why I just got this feeling. Balance, to me, I just looked at this card and seen like messages from the other side. I don't know. I feel like maybe someone who has passed on is trying to reach you or send you a sign or a message to say, hey, you know what, I'm okay. Um, that's really weird. That's just kind of the feeling I just got. This was supposed to be a love reading. Y'all not focused on that. Okay, I just sincerely feel that. Um, you have to believe that it's going to get better. Okay, it's going to get better with this believe and succeed card. It's going to get better. But I do feel like there are messages that are coming through either from the universe, from your ancestors, from your past on loved ones. There are messages that are coming in or that are trying to get to you. They're trying to tell you something. Okay, they want to connect with you. They want to connect with you, and maybe they are trying to tell you that, you know what, maybe it's time for you to just take a break and go ahead and go through this healing process, whatever it is that you're healing from. Whatever difficult time that you are trying to get through, it's time to find the willpower to start your healing process. That could be the message. Okay, yeah. You got darkest fears here. Okay, so you are really stressed out, Leo singles. You guys are going through it, to be perfectly honest with you. Just look like you're just going through it. Darkest fears, stress, worry, anxiety, depression. You are going through a very, very dark time, a very challenging time right now. And love is just, it's not that it's the last thing on your mind, it's just like it's the last thing you need right now. Okay, you need to focus on your healing and your own personal happiness. Clarity of belief, there is something that you need to gain a better understanding on, or that you're trying to gain some clarity on. There's something, it's just like, it's this energy of, I don't understand why this is happening. I don't understand why this happened to me. I don't understand why this is continuing to happen to me. It's like you're trying to understand whatever this tower moment was, you just don't get it. You're like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Even though I'm putting on like everything is okay, I'm really not okay. I'm really not okay. I'm really trying to figure out what this is, what is happening, and why it's happening to me. Like, seriously. And you're feeling alone. Okay. Some of you may have experienced the loss of a loved one, or the loss of a relationship. Something is really, really heavy here. Okay. And Spirit is trying to convey this message to you, or one of your ancestors, one of your past loved ones are trying to get you out of this dark place. Okay. They're trying, you don't have to feel alone, neglected, or abandoned like somebody just left you. Because that's how it feels. It's like you just left me. That's the feeling that I'm getting off this card, Leo. It's like you just left me. And Leos really aren't typically this emotional, and there are literally no emotion cards on this table. But it's a lot of mental energy um, that's making you emotional, if that makes sense. Okay. Um, you're feeling alone, you feel neglected, you feel abandoned, you feel rejected. So, whatever this tower moment was, whether it was the loss of a relationship, or the loss of a loved one, you feel abandoned, you feel alone, you really feel alone. And it's like you can't even move, you can't even begin to move on. You're too hurt to move, even though nobody else sees it but you. It's like nobody sees it but you. People are wondering how you're as strong as you are. Okay? So let's get some advice. I don't know if this deck is going to give me the advice that I'm looking for you guys in particular, because this kind of wasn't the reading I was looking for, but it's the message that Spirit wanted to convey, so that's what I'm going with. Okay? I don't question Spirit. I let them do what they do. Okay? It says choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. I do feel like now is the time where you need it, even though you feel like you don't need it right now. I feel like that's what you need. Okay, you're feeling alone, you're feeling abandoned, you're going through a very dark time, whether this be the loss of a loved one, or the loss of a relationship, or the loss of a job, wherever the case may be. It says you always have a choice as to what you choose to do, and you should always choose love. Don't choose to stay in your head in your darkest in those dark places. Okay, don't choose to remain isolated. Get out and be with somebody who loves you, whether it be a family member or a friend. Okay, um, that loving energy is what you need right now. Okay, isolation is not going to help you get through this, and that may be the message that your ancestors, your spirit guides, are trying to convey to you. It's time for you to allow someone to walk with you through this challenging time. Okay, allow that to happen. Allow that to happen. Okay, get moving. Get some movement going in your life. All right. So that's what I got for you, Leo singles. That's what I got. That was kind of heavy, um, Leos. That was a little heavy. That was a little heavy for me. Okay. So we are going to move on to Leo couples and see what's going on there. Hopefully they have a little bit better reading. I mean, so far Scorpio had the best reading out of all of them. I don't know what Scorpio was doing, but Scorpio changed their life. They had the best love reading. But we're going to see if we can tap into this Leo energy and see if that same energy comes through. Because there's a lot of Leo Scorpio connections out there. Some of them are ending, and some of them are being renewed. So let's see what's going on with our Leos. Leo couples, Leo lovers. Okay. Gonna get a couple more shuffles in to make sure that they're shuffled up. All right. Leo couples, December 2018. What do we have for Leo couples? Leo couples, well-deserved reward. Healing begins. Win or lose. Okay, where's this going, Spirit? Everybody got base chakra. It's like a lot of people are getting a lot of chakra cards, and apparently we're not as grounded as we need to be moving into December. Um, Something's going on because a lot of people are getting base chakra as their overall energy. So that means there's a lack of balance in our lives. There's a lack of grounding in our lives. So our energy is a bit scattered. To put it simply, our energy is a bit all over the place. So Leo couples, here's what I got for you. Okay. Um, a lot of you are, how can I put this? It's like it's I'm getting this feeling of like an ego trip. Um, there is a situation, a relation. There's an issue in this relationship where there was some heartbreak. There was some heartbreak. This is sadness for me. In this particular reading, this is sadness. This is heartbreak. This is betrayal. There was some type of betrayal here, um, and someone is deciding to remain in this connection. They've decided to go ahead and heal from it, and they've decided to continue dedicating their effort to this relationship because they don't want to lose. Okay, well deserved reward. They feel like that no matter what happens, they won. Okay, we have the win or lose card. Like I said, it's like no matter what, I'm going to keep fighting for this. I don't care what happens. I'm going to keep on going. Even though I've been hurt, I've dedicated all of my time and effort into this, and for some reason I keep having to heal. Okay, for some of you Leos, don't beat me up for saying this, y'all, but this is y'all karma. I'm gonna say that because well-deserved reward is on top of sadness and isolation. I feel like this could be karma coming back around to you for something that you may have done in the past, and that's the reason why you're experiencing this hurt. For others of you, I feel like you are just fighting for a win here, okay, with whatever this pain was. Okay, now be careful that you're not falling into illusions, Leo, daydreams, and decisions. You have a choice to make. It looks like you've made it, to be perfectly honest with you. It looks like you're going to continue putting the work into this relationship. But what are you dedicating your energy to? Is it just an illusion or is it real? Okay, you have to be clear when you're making your decisions as to what you're dedicating yourself to. Is it a daydream? Is it a fantasy? Okay, is this an illusion? Is this real? Is this something worth fighting for? Okay, are you willing to lose everything for this connection? You know what I'm saying? But it's always that possibility. Well, I can win. I can win. It's a lot. I don't know. There are literally no ego cards on the table, but it feels like it. Okay. Um, we have observe. So this is you maybe at some point in December taking a step back and kind of reevaluating the situation, looking at it from a different angle. Um, Maybe just kind of sitting back and observing how things go. Okay. Maybe you sit back and observe how things go prior to dedicating any more effort. Okay. Maybe you have started the healing process, but you're like, maybe I'm just going to wait for a second or delay my efforts for a while because I don't want to keep feeling defeated. I don't want to feel defeated at the end of this. Okay. And I don't want you to try to trick me with illusions to make me stay. Okay. Because you've hurt me in some way. Okay. Taking the lead. I feel like Leo, you are in control here, maybe even a bit over controlling for some of you. Okay, for some of you, if you're on an ego trip, that lead card is for you. If you are not, this is you just kind of taking control of the situation after you've been hurt, and now you realize that you're in the driver's seat here. It's like, you know what? I got control over this. This person hurt me. Now I can begin this healing, but I'm not going to dedicate too much into this. I'm going to kind of sit back and see how things play out first before I make my final decision because I don't want to make a decision based on what I want it to be. I need to make a decision based on what it actually is. Okay? Leo couples. You are going through an awakening. You are growing here. This relationship, these trials and situations that you're going through within your love relationship are helping you grow. Okay, as painful as that may be, it's helping you grow. Okay, um, hmm, control. Somebody is manipulating this situation. So when I say okay, now we got an ego card on the table now, but it felt like ego from the beginning to me. It's like somebody is trying to control and manipulate the situation and make it. It's like somebody is using this pain that they've experienced, that they're holding the past against somebody. Okay, and they're like using that as a tool to get them to do what they want. Well, you did this to me and I feel like I deserve this, or I feel like you should be doing that. It's like it's kind of like that hanging over your head and you're just kind of standing on this little, you're standing on the edge of greatness here, and you're just like, I'm in control and I have the power. That's exactly I'm telling you, some of y'all are really on an ego trip. That's a serious one. And it's like, I'm not losing again. You've hurt me, and I promise you I won't lose again. Some of y'all are really serious about that too. Controlling this situation, because you have Blossom. You see how she's trying to control the elements, right? And then we have control. So there's a sense of control and energy here, Leo. It really is. You're trying to control the outcome of something. Okay, opportunity beckons. I feel like there is a opportunity for you to escape. Well, not escape, leave. Maybe that was the right word. Escape or leave this situation. There is another opportunity, but you're not particularly focused on that. You're only focused on this. Okay, it's like you can't even see beyond this situation. This is what you want. This is what you want to fight for. For others of you, I feel like you may consider an opportunity elsewhere, especially if you take the time to sit back and observe the situation, okay, before making a decision, before making your next move, um, prior to your healing. I feel like you're going to take a step back and kind of see or recognize, let me say that, recognize that there are other opportunities out there, and that may be what catapults you into your healing. Like, you know what? I don't have to deal with this. There are other opportunities out there. So let me go ahead and start my healing process. Let me go ahead and forgive you and forgive myself and begin to start over. Okay. I am in control here. I am in control. I'm going to have the strength to accept new opportunities. And this new opportunity begins when I heal. Okay. So that's for some of you. For others of you, you're just in a relationship that is extremely controlling. And I'm going to leave it there. And they're using their pain and their suffering as a tool to control you. Okay. Nurture. Okay. So for some of you, this is going to be a time to nurture yourself, to focus on what you need. Self-care, 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 self-care. December 2018, Leo couple, self-care. Take that time, because what is it that you're refusing to see? Okay, we got the Two of Swords, so we have a decision that needs to be made, and you're going to have to really accept the truth and break the illusions. Okay, because I feel like somebody is being a trickster in a sense. That card isn't even here, but it feels like it. It feels like this person, somebody in this situation, is being very egotistical and controlling and manipulative when it comes to somebody's heart, and they're playing off of somebody's pain, or somebody is playing off of their own pain. It's like, and they're willing to continue going on with this because they don't want to lose this person. They don't want to lose. They don't want to feel like they lost this person. For others of you, it's about needing to see that you do need to take care of yourself more. Okay, that you are important too. Okay, and that your needs do matter. Okay, release. Some of you, it's not even some of you, the majority of you need to release this connection. Okay, I feel like this situation is just like beating a dead horse. Some of you are sitting back and observing, and I feel like once you see through the illusions, and once you get grounded within yourself and realize that you have control and power and other opportunities, that you're going to release this situation. I feel like for the ones who are just fighting to keep it just to have it, even though it's painful, even though it's controlling, manipulative, and it's even though it's carrying that energy, okay? I feel like at some point you are going to take the blindfold off and see that this is something that you need to release, okay? It's kind of like it's over. It's like it's already over, but it's like taking time to acknowledge, accept, and see that this is over, okay? So, Leos, that's what I got for you. So let me get into this advice. Let's see what we have. Leo couples. Advice for Leo couples, Spirit. December 2018. Advice for Leo couples. We got 2 cards that came out. Remember that ego card? Well, not the ego card. Remember that scenario that I gave you about this ego thing? Some of you are just not giving up. It says love endures. Some of you have all the faith and hope in the world that this is going to go right in your favor. I feel like with the release card being here, it's not. I don't feel like that. I don't feel it. It's not happening. But you're still trying to endure this situation regardless of how bad it is. You don't care. You don't care. You just know that you're not about to lose. That's all you know. That's literally all you know. For others of you, where you're going to be observing, it says spend quality time alone together. I really feel like the more time you spend together, you're going to see that this isn't for you. Okay? Listen to what's being said. Pay attention to what's being done. Pay attention to what's not being said. Okay? In this time that you spend together while you're doing your evaluation, you're evaluating, you're observing, your decision making, just pay attention. Pay attention during this time that you're together. And I feel like you'll begin to see what's best for you. Let me put it that way. But remember, free will, we can do whatever we want to do. It's up to you, Leo. Okay? So that's what I got for you guys. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Oh, I am running my special for my 2019 forecast, 3750. Okay, now through December 31st. January 1st, it will go back up to 75. Okay, so take advantage of that while you can. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon.